Hey guys, so I've got a simple potato cake today, and it just says cold mashed potatoes, flour. For every teacup of potato, half a teacup of flour, and butter to fry them in. So I did not weigh anything out, so I don't really have a teacup. So let's see how much potato this is. I think about 4 teacups. So anyway, that's my previous mistake in one of the, I think it was the fish cakes. I did so much flour. No, I'm not sure if I did too much flour or so many. I did too much. I'm rambling. Anyway, I'm just going to guess a bit. And the thing is, yeah, your hands in. Rings off. Mash the spots with the heel of a cup and keep adding flour until you have a crumbly dough that you can roll out to about 1/4 inch thick. Roll into a round and then cut triangles and fry them in butter in a heavy iron frying pan. Well, I'm using my pancake pan. Still don't have one of those heavy iron frying pan. They should go a bit black. That's okay, though they taste fab. So until you have a crumbly dough, I have to add way more. But I don't want to flour everywhere, so how I can keep. And this is just flour and potatoes, and I boiled potatoes with salt. So they're really cold, the potatoes. So right now the salt, potato and flour, just plain flour in here. I mashed the potatoes with a fork, by the way, instead of a teacup. And there are some tiny pieces still in here, but I'm okay with that. So I have to roll them out, so let's move my rings to the side. I need one of those simple but fancy looking ring holders kitchen. Let's move. Let's go on. How much I can get of my fingers. Let's grab a bit more dough, only not flour to rub. To basically wash my hands a bit. Anyway, you can imagine it's going to be good, right? with what I forgot, I thought that it's going to be easy, and I did not. I'm going to preheat my pan for a moment, and then I need to grab my rolling pin, because that's what I forgot, that I need to roll this out. I have to give my hands a wash first, because I don't want anything to be floury. And put a knob of butter in the pan. And right now I have no idea how much 1/4 of an inch thick is. So I'm going to guess that too. Fry pan. A rolling pin that's good. This rinse, because I don't use it often. And then butter. I think that's a bit too much, but who cares? And the difference is, they say triangles. This recipe wants triangles, so an inch is about 2.5, I think, centimeters. So, but how do you make triangles out of a round? Let's grab this one so my pad of my countertop will not scratch. A triangle. And another one. This is a weird one. A bigger one. Well, they're not going to be perfect triangles. Oh, this one is. I've got them this thick, by the way. So I have to do 2 batches. But the pan isn't big enough. But place them in here for a moment. There's enough flour so they don't stick. Let them fry off. Don't need the flour anymore. The dry bits are gone, so that's still frying. Needs washing my hands better. Still flour residue. I think we can flip them. Well, one of them, or these two, we definitely can. Look how nice and golden brown. Oh, that one isn't yet. I think this side of the pan is hotter. So now this one here, this one here, this one. No. I have to do my rings at the right finger, otherwise they won't fit. And most of them, the two silver ones I got from the boyfriends, and then this one, I think I got it from my aunt, but she can't remember that she ever gave it to me. And this one is my mom's ring, and she was dating my dad. And well, I think I've told you that my dad passed away when I was 7, and his name is in here and their anniversary date, so that's why I'm wearing those rings. Yeah, going to take some time. Let me give the dishwasher a tablet so I can put it on. Will that fit in more? Yeah, this can fit. So I think I'm going to put it on already. I'm sorry if it's going to make noise. Oh, something doesn't feel right. Yeah. So this one doesn't. It's not allowed in a dishwasher. So just to be sure it's cleaned and the boyfriend doesn't put it in a dishwasher by accident. I need to get one more with his name. It would be nice. Let me see if I can. Oh, this was dark, but the book says hot, hot, hot. Sometimes I think with all the cooking that I'm doing that my fingers will be, well, fire resistant. Then I got a reminder that I have not fire resistance fingers. So part of me wants to put the rest of it in the pan too. I need this, I think. Let's turn this off. I'm just looking for the one that I want to eat. I think this one is the nicest. So on the plates. And then I think I will fry off the rest just before dinner. I think this is one of those recipes I can fry off later. But yeah, this. I feel like this is so hot. Let me see what. There's a note from Sharon, by the way, on the next page. So while we wait this to cool down a bit, let's read it. My nanny in county awfully taught me this recipe, and she would make spot bread for us when we went down to see her for holidays. To serve these, she would split them through the middle with a thread and put a nub of butter in each one, so it melted and was yummy. We had these with the fry on a Sunday in her kitchen, served with bacon and eggs and black pudding. Well, the black pudding, I think I talked about that before too. The black pudding, it's going so well, baby. The black pudding in the Netherlands and in Germany, I don't like that. I really do love the black and white pudding in Ireland. And next year, April, I'm going on a Celtic cruise. So I think I won't do anything Irish in regards to holidays before that to save some money, because the cruise is really expensive. But I can't wait. I just can't wait for the Irish breakfast. Those are, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to, in September, I think, maybe I have a chance to get some some black pudding or white pudding in one of the expert stores on the way back, because they don't send refrigerated items, which I do understand. But we're going on a weekend away in September, the end of September, I think, and I will probably get some on the way back if I can make the boyfriend do that. So yeah, this one, I mean, it's just flour and potato. Still hot, but I can talk for an hour more, but I don't know if probably it's not going to do well for the video. So what do you think? Should I have made them more black? I keep saying it. I don't know. I have something with hot sauce these days. But maybe a little bit more salt next time. After I mashed it, you know, like when it cooled down, I did 1.5 teaspoons when I cooked it in the water. Maybe some more after. And I understand the bacon, I think, because of that, but cheese. My Dutch mind is going to, we need some melted cheese. Just make some cheese in with the potatoes and the flour. That would be great. Like I said, it's just potatoes and flour, and I made a few things similar to this. Very tasty. I ate one already. The rest of them will be for dinner and for lunch tomorrow probably, because way too many. But I'm not complaining about having too many. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next video, hopefully.